Hey guys, it's Random Travis, and we are back with part 7? Maybe? I lost count. Part 6 or 7, something like that, of Let's Play Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, episode B3. And we did Yukari, and I feel like we did, Margaret. We did this little thing about Margaret, and we did Yukari, and now we will do Ken and Junpei if there's time. So let's go ahead and get into this.
Another dead end.
I sighed for the upteenth time that day, and Koromaru and I trade glances. While searching for that mysterious shadow that appeared to look so much like Ikutsuki, we ended up on the Samigawa floodplain that flows through Inaba. We went down the stairway in Junes without incident, but from there the town was shrouded in a red mist, and every path twisted like a maze, turning us away from the direction we want to go. Having gone for so long without finding any meaningful information, I was starting to worry a little. In any case, this entire situation. A town filled with red fog at the stroke of midnight, turning into another world, and the appearance of another tower that looks just like Tartarus.
Careful, Koromaru. At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if we ran into shadows.
Koromaru seems to nod. Still, this really is like the Dark Hour. It never truly ended. While I had been living my life in peace like a child, the world was still in danger, and I was left out in the cold.
Why didn't anyone tell me anything?
I assume that's fake kin.
I'm definitely strong enough to fight beside everyone else. Being removed from the unit just because of my age isn't fair. Right? Who's there?
I shout out at the fog, and a dark shape nonchalantly walks out of the mist towards us. Okay. Koromaru begins to growl.
And you're irritated about it. Is that me?
The shape turns out to be two figures, me and Koromaru. It's like looking into a mirror.
What's the meaning of this? Even if you try to deceive us with those appearances, it's no use.
I feel a wave of... I don't even... malevolence? I probably know what the word is, I just am horrible at reading it. Malevolence? Whatever. From the shadow that looks towards my form. Took my form, okay. I ready my spear and take a fighting stance. I'm not deceived, this is definitely an enemy.
Being a child only on the surface, peaceful only on the surface, friends only on the surface. Aren't such things only nuisances? Shut up! I know how you feel because I'm you. Or to be more precise, I'm a perfect copy based on everything there is to you. That's why I can tell what you're thinking, what dissatisfies you, and how much you desire to fight. So what? What does what I'm thinking have anything to do with you?
I can't help but raise my voice at what the other me says. It's as if he can see straight into my heart and say exactly what hurts me the most. I can feel my hands trembling in agitation. I have to calm down. That thing isn't me.
It does involve me. I mean, you want to fight, don't you? Then we have the same objective. What? Persona. Crap!
Koromaru's sharp barking brings me to my senses. The enemy appears to have summoned a persona, one exactly like mine. Kalanimi? I think that's probably how you say that. The attack striking directly at me. It's too close, I can't dodge.
Look out, kid!
Oh.
What am I doing? I need to focus. I desperately try to sort out what just happened. Somebody tall jumped in front of me. Did he protect me? The person who was struck dead on by the Persona's attack falls heavily to his knees. I'm instantly reminded of another time when someone else died protecting me. I've made the same mistake again.
Damn it! Hey kid, what are you walking your dog around here for? It's such a goddamn adorable dog, too.
Huh?
That wasn't what I meant to say. Hurry up and find somewhere safe. Things are dangerous here right now.
You're...
I stared dumbfounded at the man who shielded me. This must be Kanji Tatsumi, one of the Inaba Persona abusers described in the files I went over during the helicopter flight. Helicopter flight, not fight. He still seems okay. That's a relief. Actually, he appears to have a lot of energy to spare. He must be really tough.
Kanji-kun, here comes another! Sukuna Hikuna, go!
The sound of a heavy collision echoes across the floodplain. The fake Koromaru tried to attack Kanji-san, but it was hit by the persona of another person who came running towards us through the fog. It's now Toshiro Gane, another persona user in Inaba.
Kanji-kun, you were being reckless again. Are you alright?
Naoto! Grab the kid and get out of here. I'll take care of this.
Bravery and recklessness are not the same thing. We'll do something about this.
Naoto-san turns to face me. Does this person know about me?
You're Kanemata, a member of the Shadow Operatives Emergency Special Suppression Unit, correct? And you're Koromaru-san. Please lend us your help. We want to return this town to its normal state.
Huh? Shadow operatives? You a persona user too? Wait, does that mean the dog's got a persona too?
Looks like we have some more shit guests. Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and make a decision. Which of you is fighting me? Oh, you don't have to fight, but your captured companions are having their powers drained, and things may become irreversible if you don't.
What? What are you doing to them?
Who knows? Why don't you find out for yourselves? In any case, bring on the ring.
When the other me raises his spear into the air, 4 shining pillars fall from the sky to surround us, glowing faintly.
Yeah, a barrier! Indeed. It must mean that unless we fight and win, we won't be able to proceed any further.
Oh good, you understand. That makes things easier. This will be a one-on-one battle. Can you start fighting already? I can't wait any longer.
Cut the bullshit, you fake! You just said it was one-on-one, so what's with the dog?
What, this? The mud hardly counts. He's just a weapon after all.
Kanji-san and Naoto-san are standing behind me and the stubble, as if to protect me. I step forward past them. I'd been too naive. Not only did I let this thing's wards deceive me, but I let myself make the same old mistakes I had before. Even worse, it just called Koromaru nothing more than a weapon. It's been a while since I last felt this emotion. I can't let this go unpunished.
I've been too conceited. I didn't understand anything at all.
Ken-kun?
Naoto, don't butt into this. Comes a time when a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Ken, huh? I got your back, so settle this for yourself!
Kanji-san takes a seat on the ground. Naoto-san sees this, then holsters her gun and nods to me. They're so awkward, but I'm thankful for their kindness right now.
Thank you. I will win this. Let's go, Koromaru!
As I raise my spear, the image of someone standing protectively in front of me resonates with me, for back then and again just now. The shadow that looks like me stands before me. If I defeat it, I wonder if I'll be able to change. Okay. Kin-on-kin battle. Good thing about this battle is, I've actually played as Kin, so I know what I'm doing. Sort of.
Finally!
Let's get real.
Right? I did say sort of.
You won't beat me.
Jesus Christ.
Here it comes. Here, have at this. Go! Strike! Some good history. Have this. You won't beat me. Have this. Let's go. I see your power.
Finish him off! Oh yeah! I like the style!
Well, that guy got better, but at least we won. Just as the document said, the two of them were summoning their personas without having to use evokers. Because of that, I thought that perhaps I would be able to do so as well, and I was right. But being able to summon personas like this should only be possible in that TV world. Has something changed to make this place the same as that other world? While I was thinking about that, I watched the thing that had taken my shape melt into a puddle like a burning candle. Koromaru sniffs suspiciously at the puddle of black goo and barks once.
Is this a shadow?
Huh? I thought somebody's shadow was supposed to turn into a persona when you beat it.
Kanji-kun, didn't you notice? That wasn't a shadow that came out of Ken-kun. It must have been a fake created to bear his likeness. The most obvious evidence of that is how both fighters were able to summon personas in battle.
Defeating your own shadow makes them into your persona? I see. So that's how you acquired the power of personas.
Huh? That's not how it went for you guys?
Yes, we do things a little differently. In any case, thank you.
It's fine. Ow.
Kanji-kun, are you alright?
I'm sorry. It's my fault that you got hurt.
Hey, it's nothing. But, to make up for it,
Yes, what is it?
you think maybe I could, like, pat you on the back or something?
What? What?
What?
I suddenly remember something. According to the material I read in the helicopter, the participants in the P1 Grand Prix, damn it, I keep doing that, the P1 Grand Prix, that's not what it's called, were all given nicknames that were embarrassing, but had a kernel of truth. And if I recall correctly, Kanji-san's was Beefcake Emperor. What exactly does that mean?
Oh wow, this is amazing! Oh my god, he's an albino Shiba! This is totes adorbs! Shiba!
Oh, totes adorbs?
Oh, you meant Koromaru.
Huh? Who else? Who's a good dog? Who's got himself a persona? Is it you? Is it you?
We don't have time for this, Kanji-kun. Perhaps later.
Right. Sorry about that, Koro-chan.
What? Oh god, okay. Kanji-san gently lets Koromaru go and pulls himself together before turning to me.
There's something I'd like to ask you, Ken-kun. Did you see the Midnight Channel broadcast that came on earlier?
The one where Mitsuru-san and her friends were crucified, right? Is that for real?
I saw it while we were in the helicopter. We were searching for them after they went missing.
I see. Then it's quite possible that what was shown on the Midnight Channel was true.
I have no conclusive evidence that the video was real, but we ought to consider that it was. If that fake me wasn't lying, then they're in danger. We have to hurry and rescue them.
Indeed. Please allow me to get a better grasp of the situation first. Are there any other members of the Shadow Operatives here?
There are 3 of us, including me. Oh, and if we manage to meet up with another one who might be here, that would make 4. I came with Yukari-san and Labra-san. It seems that Junpei-san got here on his own as well. We split up at Junes, and we're now on the move separately. Labra-san headed to the tower, and Yukari-san went to find Junpei-san. Koromaru and I are... We're pursuing someone in particular.
Someone in particular. Is this person related to the case?
I don't know yet, but I'm positive that he attacked our helicopter.
I see. All right then. Is there anything you know about what's happening in this town and that tower that suddenly appeared?
Naoto-san points to the tower looming out of the fog. The tower is dimly illuminated by the red light of the moon, and there's an eerie silence. It's just like back then.
Is this reminiscent of the dark hour that you have experience with?
That's...
The dark hour. Hearing those words come out of Naoto-san's mouth baffles me. What's happening here in Inaba is quite similar to the dark hour. The appearance of that tower, the shadows. No matter how you think about it, there's no denying the similarities with the case from 3 years ago. I speak from experience. I can't feign ignorance, but how much am I allowed to tell them about what happened there? Or what happened 3 years ago? Seeing me hesitate, Naoto-san looks serious for a moment before speaking up quietly.
You do know something, but it's difficult to explain. Is that accurate?
Yes, I'm sorry.
I can understand well why you're keeping your lips tight, but...
This abnormality may be a continuation of the case we had been involved in. If that's so, then I feel guilty about dragging these innocent people into it. If that's how Mitsuo-san always... Is this how Mitsuo-san always feels? As I'm lost in thought, Kanji-san slaps me on the back.
Hey, stop playing hard to get and just spill the beans already. You know you can count on us.
Kanji-kun's right. Mitsuru-san and the others are close to us too. They must be saved as quickly as possible. Don't we have the same objective here? And there's no reason that we shouldn't be cooperating with each other.
Close to you.
Since they called the people I care for close to them as well, and seem to be seriously worried about them, I don't feel the need to hide anything from them anymore. These people saved me without regard for their own safety, after all.
I see. So that's what happened. Even the document I read reported that Shuji Akutsuki had died. What is going on here?
We exchange what information we... We exchange what information we each have, okay. Our struggle from 3 years ago. Ordinary people would never understand my story, but Naoto-san and Kanji-san listen to me with serious expressions. And likewise, I hear about their struggle last year. Naoto-san tells me that their own experience is something that most people would have trouble comprehending as well. We come to understand that what we've gained through our struggles is the same as well. The feeling that me, Yukari-san, Labra-san, and even Koromaru had while descending into Inaba, and Kanji-san and Naoto-san's feelings about fighting now are the same. We're all fighting to protect something precious to us.
All right. If that's the case, then it'd be fastest if we just charge straight into that tower. Oh!
Hold on. We should head to Junes for now. It's possible that the others have gathered there. And your injuries are considerable, Kanji-kun. I'll accompany you.
Huh? Don't I have any say in?
Kanji-kun.
Fine.
What will you do, Ken-kun? Coming to Junes with us is one idea.
Kanji-san's hurt pretty badly. This is my fault for letting my guard down. Still, would it be right to leave them and continue to the tower alone, just because I'm worried about the others? I still haven't found Ikutsuki either. What's the right answer here? What can I do in this situation?
Hey, what's the holdup? This should be a no-brainer for you.
Huh?
Your buddies are in danger, so you want to go save them, right? And stop wasting your time thinking about it and go.
Kanji-san.
There's no need to be concerned about us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone resembling Akutsuki on our way to Junes. There's no time. You need to hurry. Once we've met up with our friends, we'll find you again.
Thank you. Koromaru and I will head to that tower.
Ha! That's all you had to say from the start. Careful, though. Another fake might try to jump you like the one here did.
Yes, I know. I won't let my guard down anymore.
I look Kanji-san straight in the eye. He's a tall guy, but I only have to look up a little to do so. 3 years ago, when I was still in elementary school, I looked up at my taller senpais and strove to become like them. Since then, I suppose I've become impatient without realizing it. I lost sight of what was around me. I felt as if I was the only one being left behind.
Good! Now get going!
Kanji-san tousles my hair and puts his hand on my shoulder.
Right. Please be careful, you two.
With a slight feeling of embarrassment and yet nostalgia, I run off along with Koromaru. These Persona users are a little closer to my age than Mitsuo-san and Sonata-san, and they're different from other senpai at Gekkoukan High. A new meeting and new companions. I'm sure that it's not just my imagination that my heart feels a little lighter now. Don't know why that took me a while to read. It's not like that was that hard. As I turn the corner, the view before me opens up. I see a slope leading to the tower up on the hill. Alright, well that took a little longer than I was expecting, so I think I'll end the video here and we'll do Junpei's little chapter next, and then it'll probably unlock these and we'll have to deal with whatever that is. Thanks for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.